So, today we are going to talk about progress over perfection. And they say that when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And they also say that we often teach what we most need to learn. So, in the case today, I am teaching what I most need to learn because the reality is that perfectionism for me can be debilitating. And it has literally cost me probably more opportunities than I ever cared to admit. And just in terms of just putting a value on how perfectionism has held me back, well, let's just suffice it to say that it's cost me a lot. And it's been a hard lesson for me to learn. But one thing that I do know for sure is that if you choose progress over perfection, then you can move faster towards your goal one step at a time. I find this a lot with people who are in the process of launching a podcast. Actually, our voice is one of our most vulnerable places, and using our voice and getting our messages heard creates a situation where we can be feeling like we're vulnerable. And that level of perfectionism that we engage in can be a completely halting factor to moving forward, especially in getting your literal voice out there. The other thing that I found about perfectionism, both in myself and in clients that I've worked with, is that perfectionism is also a really good barrier to forward movement because we can use that as an excuse not to do what it is that we really want to do. We can say, well, when it gets to be perfect, then I will X fill in the blank. And again, progress over perfection is always going to take you one step closer to your goal. So if you are wrapped up in ideals around perfectionism, one, realize that perfectionism is completely and totally unobtainable. But two, really look at the barriers of perfectionism and how they're holding you back. And are you using that more as a way to procrastinate what it is that you really want to achieve? Or are you really expecting that there will be a perfect outcome to your next step in getting out there into the world? And if perfectionism is truly your barrier against success, then just let it go and choose to take one small step forward and make progress every single day. And your goals will get there a lot quicker and you'll get to your goals a lot quicker. So I don't know if you were the student and needed to hear this message, or if I was just the teacher and again needed to say what I needed to hear. But either way, goodbye, perfectionism. Hello, progress. And as always, cheers to what's possible.